J Squid. Moriki. Johnicky. Did not make it.
Nah, bit slack, eh?
Boys didn't make it, but that's all right. Top Tips Thursday, as
Yes.
you all know. We just roll with the punches, Johnny.
Round 15 too, Morris.
Boys are on here, round 15.
Just quickly too,
Talk to them.
if you are the leader at the end of this round,
Jackpot.
you could potentially have 150 wide to your savings account.
Wide. It's a huge amount.
You like that, eh?
Wired. Thank you, 150 to you,
Wide
the
in.
tipster of round 15.
Before we go any further, but Maurice, let's get a huge thank you and a shout out to our sponsor for round 15. Executive Demolition.
Thank you again.
Bang. Just kick the door down.
Pull the roof down.
Everything down. Fences, whatever you want, down.
Pull it all down and take it away for us.
And prices are definitely not down.
Thank you. No, but thank you for the sponsorship team.
Yep.
Round 15.
Bucket hat in the mail.
Thank you very much. Johnny, tipsters of the week. Can you talk to me?
Look, Maurice, it was very exciting round 14.
There was a bit of movement. There was movement, Johnny.
6, 8, 9. I can see 9 little red hats that have been applied.
Jokers.
Yeah, Joker hats have been used.
Mm-hmm.
Massive shout out to the number 1 user of the Joker and also playing an NRLW trial this week. Lily B, let's go.
Well done.
Yeah.
Both to the trial and to the tipster of the week.
Man,
With the Joker.
I don't know what's bigger. But
We'll have to
also,
work
Zachy Gets, well done, buddy. Good usage there. And there's another guy who also...
Absolute dribble.
Absolute dribble. I love you, mate.
Well done, mate. But Johnny's special mention has to go to
Triple V.
Is that Harvey? Our Harvey?
I'm pretty sure it is.
Can you just double check that? Because he needs a special shout out.
Yeah.
Because he is perfect this week.
Well done.
Perfecto.
I'm pretty sure that is Harvey.
If that's Harvey, he's a K Squared coach here.
Yeah.
Well done, buddy.
Good on you, Ben.
Johnny, now just quickly, let's tick over the box here and get to our overall leader.
Wow.
Now, he's just dropped it into
He
fourth
was one
gear
of
here.
the Red Joker users, and he's kicked in and he's used it nicely.
Because he's been cruising along.
Yeah.
He's just been cruising.
been
We've seen him there bubbling away.
Yeah, there's been a lot of chat about this M2145.
Correct.
And he's applied it well. 74 out there in front. If he can hold that lead, he will get the 150 into his bank account.
That's right. And special mention to Corzaz and Max Eagle.
Max Eagle, always there.
Round out the top 3 there, Johnny.
Revival and Wishful Wednesday host. Also in the running for
they're close. They're close, Johnny.
Love it, Morris. Let's get into it. Round 15 then. Team list late March. That's why it's always
Team list
Thursdays.
Thursdays,
It's always good to
not
do it
Tuesdays.
It's always good to do it Thursday. You get the late mail.
Talk to me, Johnny.
First game kicking off tonight, 7:50. Sharks Stadium sees the Cronulla Sharks taking on the St. George Illawarra Dragons. Now, Maurice,
Derby.
Always a cracker this
Derby.
week. Always.
Johnny, can I just start us off here?
Yeah.
Both teams not playing to their potential, I'd think.
Mm-hmm.
Must win for both, I'd say. The few ins and outs there.
Wow.
Is that a debut?
Yeah,
Tom?
it is.
Yeah.
It is.
Nick.
Sulgranis.
Yes.
Silent T, I'm guessing.
Thank you, John. Look, I don't know who to go with here. Like, it is the Derby, Johnny.
Yeah.
I look at this Sharks team. I look at it's a home game. The Warriors came there last week, John, and I'd like to think they're going to turn up this week. A lot better effort. and I think they get the W. So I'm going to take the Sharks in that one, Johnny.
Yeah, Maurice, I just see too many new names in this Dragons side. And to be fair, Cronulla, I don't think they're going to dish up another performance like that at home.
Mulatalo back.
Yeah, Mulatalo will be back, just bringing that nice energy that he does out there. So I'm going to take them Sharkies too, Moriki.
Nice, Johnny. Friday night, 8 p.m. team. C-Bus Super Stadium. We got the Titans and the Seagulls, John. Interesting.
Now, a few ins and outs, Maurice.
Johnny, a notable one, and probably one that's on everyone's lips there, is DCE in not required for State of Origin.
Yeah.
Game 2, John.
Also, might I add, Tom Trbojevic, heard of him? Yeah, he's back as well.
He goes all right.
So, look, Manly looking for the Titans in all sorts, and they've lost their two go-to middles. Wow, look,
Big
Manly
deal.
on a landslide, surely.
So you're taking Manly,
I'm
Johnny?
taking Manly.
Yeah, look, I'm taking Manly too, Johnny, but I'm not sold. I'll just tell you now. I'm not sold.
Okay. Interesting, Morris.
I'm not sold. But anyway, moving on. Is that Super Saturday already, John? It is.
It is.
Super Saturday, team. 5:30, McDonald Jones Stadium. Tune in and you'll see the Knights taking on the Roosters, John.
Yeah, love it.
Is that Chook's off a bye? I'm pretty sure. Chooky's off a bye, rested.
Wow, Sam Walker back, Morris. Sandon Smith onto the
keep
bench.
Going, tell the people.
Wow. There's a stack full of ins and a stack full of outs for the Roosters.
KP is the notable out there at the Knights, John.
Just gonna throw this out there, but Fletcher Sharp. Wow, star of the future. This bloke can move.
Hastings.
Yeah.
Jack Cogger.
Looking at the Roosters team
Johnny,
lineup, and then also understanding where everyone's situated. I know it's at Newcastle, but I'm gonna take the Chookies, Murray.
Cockle-doodle-doo, Johnny.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll take the Roosters as well in that one, Johnny. I think KP's big. They got a few like Brodie Jones prop up front, but quite small up front here to take on a solid middle there at the Chook. So I think the Roosters.
Well done, Maurice. Now we're going to go up north to Queensland Country Bank Stadium, and we're going to watch the Cowboys take on the Dolphins, Maurice. Now, again, a lot of outs with Origin and a few ins. Who's got the better Queensland Cup side at this stage?
Nah, Johnny.
By the looks of things. But
who do you got there?
Oh, heaps of outs for the
Jason
Cowboys.
Taumalolo. Haven't seen him.
Yeah, he's back. Donahue, Kafusi,
If MMT Jason turns up, geez, he's a whole different ballgame. But
Josh Kerr.
Yeah, no footy. This is a tricky one, Johnny. I think I'm going to go to the old control flip.
Go to the remote, Maurice.
I'm going to the remote. I got buttons up Dolphins, John.
Yep.
And no buttons the Cowboys.
Yeah.
I'm taking the Finns, team.
Yeah, look, Morris, I'm just going to go the Finns because I'm loving the work of Herbie Farnworth. And I'm also Isaiah Katoa, enjoying watching him every week.
Cody and Isaiah, Johnny, I'm going to say it, one of the form halves pairing in the comp.
Yeah, wow, Morris.
These guys, they put on clinics every week just with their half play.
Avarillo to fullback too.
Not bad.
Could spark some old flames there for the young fella. So looking forward to it. And I think Maury
hit the kettle, eh?
Hit the kettle on this one. That wasn't pre-discussed, but we're just going to boil the jug. And
it's a cracker.
Earl Grey game of the round.
It's the last round too, Johnny.
It's going to see the South Sydney Rabbitohs taking on the Canterbury Bankstown Bulldogs, Morris, at a core stadium, 4:05. get your favourite bicky out and just sit back and watch this one
The
unfold.
Sunday ticket.
Now, a few big outs, but hey, this is another issue with Origin, Morris.
Talk to me,
If
Johnny.
you look at the outs for the Dogs, you can see some real damage.
Some big guns, if you will.
Yeah, real damage to the team list, I'm going to say. But Lockie Galvin comes in and gets his start.
Yep.
Also, on the other side, Morris, we jump fence just a little bit.
Yep.
We got Cody Walker and Latrell Mitchell.
The deadly combo out.
If you haven't been watching South for the last 4 or 5 years, those two blokes set up and score nearly every try. So
Tough.
it's going to be a tough one for the South Sydney Rabbitohs, Morris, and with the Bulldogs just loving each other and flying. I can't go past the Bulldogs.
Presto's back, Johnny. Look at that back row. Kick, Preston,
Haywood.
Kurt
Mann's
good
out.
back row, man.
Kurt Mann must have got injured, eh?
No, Origin.
Oh, wow.
Origin, mate. Where you been? But yeah, I'm gonna take the Dogs in that one. Did you take the Dogs, Johnny?
Yeah, I did.
Beautiful. And you know what? That wraps us up, team.
Nice and quick, nice and short. All the best to everyone tipping out there this week.
Another reminder too, Johnny. If you do win, if you are the leader of the overall competition in the Wishful Wednesday competition, you need to tag the boys and upload it to your story on any of your socials. Just give us a shout out. And as Johnny mentioned, 150 wired to you.
Yes, and also you got to give HR Constructions.
Thank you. Sorry, John. Yes, correct.
Huge shout out too, because these are the magic people that sponsor this. So thank you very much.
That's us, Johnny. Enjoy your tipping and enjoy your footy, and we'll see you next week.